last over. Yeah, that is magnificent batting. What a shot that is. 16 off the over. He's given his team a chance. 2 for 104.
Great boundaries.
He'll need to here. First ball. Into the gap. Are they going to take him on? I reckon they will. They're coming back. And they'll get there.
Janimar ploughed through the stumps. It was always two. It was good running. Where's the boundary coming from?
Good piece of fielding, good keeping, and good running between the wickets. It's got to be said, great cricket all round.
Get under a low fully.
There it is, in the air, but he hasn't got enough of it. So Bailey falls. Kusal takes the catch. And we now have Shaun Marsh on strike, 4 balls left.
Well, he had to go for it, obviously. It's a good thing that they did cross, so Shaun Marsh is on strike. Looks like Glenn Maxwell coming to the crease.
Well, it was there, wasn't it? The low fully, you've got to generate the pace, you've got to hit the gap, or more than anything, he just had to really time it. He knows it was there as well. He just couldn't get enough on it. So he goes for 45, 3 for 106.
So Glenn Maxwell comes to the crease of the big show. And what can he do? He might get a look at the next ball, provided Shaun Marsh gets off 4 or 6. You get the feeling. Shaun Marsh, he's hit it high. Has it got the wheels? The fielder's going back. Oh no! He's caught it, but had to throw it back into play.
So only ends up with 2 runs, and it's a no ball. So that's a bonus, a big bonus.
We're just having a look at the no ball. Is it front foot or above the waist? Well, no front foot problem. So it's above the waist, and therefore no free hit. I'll tell you what, Shaun Marsh got a good piece of it. He very nearly got a magnificent piece of it.
Where's the heel? Is it touching the rope? If it is, that's 6. Is he touching the rope? I reckon that angle, his heel's touching the rope, is it? He's on the rope. Oh, it's a millimetre. There's a millimetre in it.
So there we go. 4 balls is the key thing about that delivery. Still remaining. Now we're down to 13 needed. Single. Oh no, and an overthrow maybe. No.
A little brain explosion out there in the final over. It's good bowling, isn't it?
That was great bowling, but doesn't pressure do funny things to people? Why would he shy at the stumps? He could have ricocheted and gone off for a couple more runs.
2 sixes close out the game.
Well, he goes over the back. The backward point, and there's 4. Big start for Glenn Maxwell.
Still game on.
Brilliant stuff from Maxwell. Just came off the ball, opened up the offside, sliced it away. 2 falls needed.
What about the presence of mind? He would have looked around, it's field awareness, and said, right, if I get anything outside off stump, I've got that whole part of the ground available. But to get it there with your first ball takes lots of skill. And
that's what you were talking about, Slates, in the innings break. Giving yourself a little bit of room for the wide Yorker and slicing it over that backward point. It's great batting. You've got to give the bowler some credit there. He executed a pretty good delivery, but Maxwell just got the better of him on that occasion.
Well, minimum of 2 needed on this ball. Minimum. 4 makes it even better.
Again, you think he'll be honing in that Yorker. He's been bowling it so well. He's bowled beautifully. It's only the 3rd over, 1 for 21.
Again, same spot for more. Listen to the crowd go absolutely nuts.
You talk of pressure. The pressure has got to the bowler on this occasion. A fully outside the off stump.
And a little fist pump there from Glenn Maxwell. The adrenaline is definitely pumping. Oh, great shot.
He cannot believe that. He cannot believe that, the big show. He thought, what am I going to get? The last thing he thought he'd get is a waist-high full toss outside off stump.
Look at the conference, JB. Look at them all. They're out, they're having a chat. What are they saying? Calm down, bowler. Calm down. How can you calm down? They're all saying calm down. It's making it worse. Where do I bowl it?
One's probably saying slow ball, one bouncer, one wide Yorker. At the end of the day, the bowler's got to back himself to deliver what he thinks is the best ball.
Well, all we know about the mindset of Glenn Maxwell is he'll be standing there going, bring it. Whatever you bowl, I'm good enough. Just bring it. Just look at these gentlemen. 5 of them hovered around Cesaro Pereira, whose last 2 balls have gone for 4.
They're getting fired up. I think they're being told to get on with it, and Mahala's not happy about it. He's saying we'll just take a little bit more time here, please. I think it was something along those lines.
Yeah, I don't really understand Sri Lankan language, but no, the umpire's doing the right thing. You know, you can't waste this amount of time. You've got to get on with the game.
I think body language is pretty universal, though. You can work out what those boys are saying. So Glenn Maxwell's had a long time to ever think about it. Now they get back into position, the Sri Lankan fieldsmen. What a finish to this game. 4 balls needed off the last delivery to win the game for Australia.
Well, the vacant area, Mark Nicholas has just bobbed down. Why haven't they put a fielder there? The 2 fours, the last 2 fours have gone down behind point. There still isn't a man there. So they're protecting straight, they're protecting point, they're protecting deep for mid-wicket. But that man at point, well, there's 2 there, but no one back.
Amazingly, they're going for exactly the same field. So
here we go.
Here comes Pereira.
4 runs needed off this delivery. Oh, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Oh, and a little speech too from Tisara Pereira as Maxwell walked past. There's a bit of feeling in this one, but the Sri Lankans have triumphed. They win by 2 runs.
And they're happy, aren't they, the Sri Lankans? The pressure was on. Australia did well though, getting it down to 4 runs. Unable to put it away. Maxwell went bang bang 4, gave his country a chance.
Yeah, Maxwell obviously very disappointed there. You've got to give credit to George Bailey after the rain delay, batted brilliantly. Maxwell, jeez, he hit the first 2, missed the 3rd. Pereira just lets him know.
Well,
what a game.
That is a courageous ball to bowl, that last ball. 2 had already gone. You can see the discussion still going. Not happy at all, some of these players. So the series has been 1-2-0 by Sri Lanka. Big finish to this game. 4 needed off the last ball. It was there. It was there to hit to exactly the same spot. But Glenn Maxwell, for the first time in his very short innings, was unable to get bat to ball. And that man breathes an enormous sigh of relief.
But what a great game and a great finish. Fortunately, Australia couldn't come out on top.